Jesus, perhaps disappointingly, gives no abstract theory of social justice. Instead, Jesus makes his life a concrete parable about how to live in this world. He demands of his first followers that they be living witnesses to a simple life on the edge of the dominant consciousness. Once you're at the visible center of any group, or once you're at the top of anything, you have too much to prove and too much to protect. Growth or real change is unlikely. You will be a defender of the status quo, which appears to be working for you. Every great spiritual teacher has warned against this complacency. The only free positions in this world are at the bottom and at the edges of things. Everywhere else, there is too much to maintain, an image to promote, and a fear of losing it all, which ends up controlling your life. An overly protected life, a life focused on thinking more than experiencing, does not know deeply or broadly. Jesus did not call us to the poor in their pain only to be helpful. He called us to be in solidarity with the real and for our own transformation. It is often only after the fact that we realize that they helped us in ways we never knew we needed. This is sometimes called reverse mission. The ones we think we are saving end up saving us, and in the process redefine the very meaning of salvation. Only near the poor, close to the tears of things, as the Roman poet Virgil puts it, in solidarity with suffering, can we understand ourselves, love one another well, imitate Jesus, and live his full gospel. The view from the top of anything is distorted by misperception, illusions, fear of falling, and a radical disconnection from the heart. You cannot risk staying there long. As Thomas Merton said, people may spend their whole lives climbing the ladder of success, only to find once they've reached the top that the ladder is leaning against the wrong wall. I believe that, in the end, there are really only two cauldrons of transformation, great love and great suffering. And they are indeed cauldrons, big stew pots of warming, boiling, mixing and flavouring. Our lives of contemplation are a gradual, chosen and eventual free fall into both these cauldrons. There is no softer or more honest way to say it. Love and suffering are indeed the ordinary paths of transformation, and contemplative prayer is the best way to sustain the fruits of great love and great suffering over the long haul and into deep time. Otherwise you invariably narrow down again into business as usual. Merciful God, we trust to your unfailing and tender care this night, those who are ill or in pain, knowing that whenever danger threatens, your everlasting arms are there to hold us safe. Comfort and heal them, and restore them to health and strength. For the victims of war and violence, O God, we pray. For those wounded by the constraints and the harshness of life, O God, we pray. For the elderly and the ill who are alone, O God, we pray. For those who devote their energies to restoring peace, to creating justice, to helping those who suffer, O God, we pray. O Christ, you died for us so that nothing can ever separate us from the love of God. Christ of compassion, through your gospel we discover that measuring what we are or what we are not leads nowhere. What matters is the humble trusting of faith. By it we are led to glimpse the innocence of God and to understand that all God can do is give his love. You who led Israel through the waters, plant us by the streams of living water. Root us in your love and grow us up to bear the fruit of your Spirit, love and joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And may the peace of God go with you wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May he bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors. Amen.